Morning, everyone. It's Shar with ASMR Shar. Positive energy. It is a cloudy, cold, rainy day, and I almost didn't go out. It's early. My daughter and my husband are home. She's off school for the week. And as fun as that is, and not to complain, I feel sometimes trapped. I'm able to walk across the street to this walk. I'm not able to drive. I'm legally blind. All that's to say is I needed to get out of the house. Does anybody else get cabin fever this time of year? So I wanted to take you on a little walk, and I might sit. I brought a few of my Citrine. Excuse me. And it's raining Monday morning. Good morning. Sorry to complain, but yeah, it's been a little hard already this weekend. Oh, yeah. I need some good nature and tree energy, and who couldn't use a little bit of that, right? If you guys let me know how you're doing, if you're able to get out, if you're having cabin fever, seasonal depression, let me know how you're doing in the comments. I am going to do like kind of a video on depression and do crystals and possibly some herbs with that. So I want to show you one of my favorite trees that I really I talk to. That might sound a little crazy, and connect with down this way. Alright, sorry about that. There were some loud cars going by. And here's one of my hello tree, my favorite trees. This tall one. In the wind, it makes the most delicious sounds. Like just beautiful paper rustling. Almost. I don't know what kind of tree you are. But let's go say hello to the tree. Hear that grounding tree. And if it's cold and rainy, I still encourage you, put a hoodie on and try to just get out into nature. I feel so much better even just stepping outside. And touch your hands to trees if you can. I know the ground is kind of cold for your feet in the northern hemisphere, so if you can ground into the earth by touching trees, soil, sand. I bought sand once. Hello, beautiful tree. And let's just take a few calming, sort of centering breaths to connect with ourselves. In, out. Let the train sound ground you as well. In, tree energy. Out. In, out. I know Katie, Weather Shaman ASMR, did this cool scratching on a tree thing once. I don't know if you can hear. Just sort of a gentle. We have the beautiful leaves. Any messages from tree, from you, my beautiful tree, ground into the earth. See if you get any messages too, if you want to be open and receptive. You are grounded, even if you don't feel it. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, hey everyone. I had to stop the video when I was at the tree earlier. I'm kind of out when people might be walking by, so I feel a little self-conscious, but that's okay. So I'm not used to this angle. I'll show you. It's kind of a little rainy, so I found this little pavilion with a bench, and behind me is our trees, and the creek is down below further. I just wanted to, I had kind of a hard morning. I fell on my way to this walk, and I'm fine. It's just kind of one of those days, but that's the kind of day where you can like turn it around. And sometimes it's okay just to be like, look, I just feel like crap, and that's okay. I'll feel better soon. I feel like it's important to acknowledge. And so I just wanted to sort of do a quick little, even if it's dark and cloudy and rainy, we have a beautiful citrine. You can find the sunny sort of things to be thankful for, even in the cloudy, rainy, crappy days. Not that it's a crappy day, it's my attitude. And even just holding it makes, it's such a sunny, it's like the sunny, happy sunstone, which I thought was great in this cloudy day. And so if you're feeling low, acknowledge that and know that that's absolutely okay and valid. But hopefully this can help just a little bit. Focus on the happy citrine vibes, which is also great for manifesting, for uplifting the mood. I also just need a little flashlight. So even in the dark, there's beautiful light, even if you can't feel or see it. Know that there's always light in the darkness. And try to connect with that light inside you, even if it's hard. Taking some centering breaths. It's just a beautiful stone. And I also have a selenite for cleansing, just getting another sort of brightness, light in the dark gray clouds, even in the storm. And let it kind of wash away any negative energies, low vibrations. Take a moment to think of what's light and bright and good in your life right now. I'm thankful for this beautiful nature, for having these beautiful crystals. I'm thankful for all of you viewers watching right now. Pardon me, I rolled out of bed, literally, and but I'm thankful for all of you viewers. And it could be simple things. I'm thankful for another day to be alive. And personally, I won't do a video probably super soon, but I'm thankful. Last summer, I was pretty much living in the hospital from an autoimmune attack. It's a rare autoimmune I have, and I suddenly couldn't walk at all. So, without a walker, and I wasn't sure if I was ever going to be able to walk again. I had to have a catheter in for months and months because I had, anyway, a lot of information. I just felt kind of pulled to say I'm personally thankful that I can walk again, and that wasn't at all sure. People weren't, the doctors weren't sure at all. And so I'm walking, I'm running even a little bit, so I am very, very, very thankful for that. And it sounds so simple, but and I forget it was just a year ago, and I already, over a year ago now, and I forget taking that for granted, you know, and being able to go to the bathroom without a catheter, simple things, you know. So, I do plan to do a video on that that would be a pretty emotional video, but there's a lot of other things, like I couldn't use my hand and my arm for a while. We weren't sure if I could use it again, my left hand. A lot of things were going on. It's a whole big story, but I am so thankful I can use my left hand again and type. I'm a writer, so I'm thankful I can walk again and all things. And if I couldn't, I know that would be okay, but I'm very into like walking in nature and stuff, so I just want to end the video with, I'll probably go a little bit more on a walk and take you with me, but I don't mean to bring anybody's mood down by saying these things. I'm kind of trying to be encouraging by sharing a few things, and that I'm not in the best mood today, honestly, and it's okay. It's okay not to be okay, or it's okay to not be in the best mood, and it's good to validate that. You know, I've been eating a lot, so I'm like gaining weight. I have some self-criticism. I know a lot of people do, you know, a lot of humans sort of criticize themselves so harshly. I'm like, oh God. Like, I got my double chin back. I was trying to eat better. I'm getting that Christmas candy. But I think it's important to love yourself no matter what. Just as you are. You are beautiful just as you are. I am beautiful just as I am. And you are absolutely beautiful inside and out, just the way you are. And just focus on this rose quartz, love stone, uplifting. And it helps with depression a lot as well. Get any negative self-talk or self-body image. Let's just get that out of the way there, guys. Pull that out. You are beautiful. Let's get this negative body image, negative self-talk, doubt. Let's get in there and pull it away. I'm going to take you on a little more of a walk, and let me just, I have this little backpack that I'll take with me. So, we're going to go on a little more of a walk. I just wanted to show you I think you can see the creek here. Ooh. And I love these are very grounding, like stone pillars of this pavilion. And let me see. I'm not sure if you can see the creek down there. It's a very soft, like whisper of a rain, there was. All right, and we're on the road again. I love this little bridge. There's a longer bridge earlier. And this cute little bridge. Got another train going by, which is very grounding and earthing. this way a little. I want to make sure I don't drop my phone. So, meditate on the beautiful flowing water, the creek water. Very emotionally healing and cleansing. Imagine your worries and stresses being washed away by the water and cleansed. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap this video up soon. I just saw a husky go by, and I love wolves are one of my spirit animals. I love huskies because they're so similar to wolves, and they're just so beautiful and friendly. Here's a beautiful, I don't know if this is like a pine, a conifer or not. You can really hear the water too. Turn around a little bit. Just go back in here a little. Some more beautiful tree energy. These are more like pine conifer trees. When it's not quite as rainy, I want to come back here and do a longer video. Just sitting on the ground here, just really amid the trees. And the path where people walk on is there, so it's nice to try to get off a little bit. Getting alone in nature, it can be tricky. I can have people drop me off or Uber, but it does get a little tricky to get somewhere that I can really be alone in nature. My dream, one of my big dreams, is to have kind of like a compound. I don't know if I'm going to call it a compound, but lots and lots of acres. Right now we're in Texas, but back in Virginia and Maryland area, which is where I'm from, I think it would be great to have lots of acres and like cabins all over. People could stay, family could live on there, but like we're not, you know. Oh, that's so pretty, sorry. We're not all close, like we have our privacy, you know, kind of thing. And people can visit, and that way I can like literally walk out into like a hike. That's like one of my dreams for sure. Along with a beach house. That's house number 2. House number 3 can be in this maybe not in the city, but like and we just live in an apartment now, we rent, so these are some big dreams to manifest, but it's all possible completely. But it would be so beautiful to have that nature, and I could invite people over, have little cabins along like hundreds of acres, and just with trees and streams and fields, maybe sort of near the Appalachian Mountains, but not like in them. So let me know what some of your dreams are. Like, what would your 3 dream houses be? And where would they be? Or just the one? And I don't say just lately, because again, I don't even have a house at all with a yard. That would be amazing though. But it'd be so cool just to walk out into like acres and acres, and just be able to be alone in nature, which is so important.